Hi everyone, it's Steph here if you don't already know, and on this channel I just talk about all things career and all things lifestyle. So that just includes how I got into the commercial law industry and how I manage my time as a Black female entrepreneur and someone who has a 9 to 5. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you all about how I actually manage my time. This is a question that I get asked. Honestly, if I had even a penny for every time someone asked me how I manage my time, I would be a millionaire by now, but I would still be doing YouTube because I actually enjoy giving out this information. So today I'm going to go through 4 of the key apps and tools I use to help me manage my time, where I use them, how I actually implement them, and hopefully this is something that will be really helpful for you. It's going to be a really quick bite-sized video. I'm just going to whiz through each of the different tools. Make sure that you do like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and also just let me know down below if there's any other content that you'd like me to produce for you. Okay, so before I get straight into it, I just want to say a full disclaimer. The tools that I'm going to be talking about are obviously very particular to myself. You may find that you use a number of other tools which do the exact same thing. Perfectly fine. There are only so many ways that you can actually be productive and manage your time anyway. I just find that especially with productivity and time management, there are 2 types of people. So you're either going to be an analog productivity learner, i.e. someone who likes to put pen to paper or maybe write on a whiteboard, or you're going to be a digital productivity learner, so someone who likes to use tech and tools to kind of help you out with that productivity element. Now personally, I'm a little bit more analog focused, and I think the tools and apps I'm going to talk about reflect that. So what I'll be speaking on today is Notion, the Google and Apple Calendar, Toggl, and then my Success with Steph planner. Okay, so the first tool that I want to talk about is Notion. And full disclaimer here, Notion honestly just kind of acts like my brain dump diary at the moment. So if I'm out and about and I think of something and I'm like, oh, this is a really cool idea, I want to try it out, I will just write it in like my ideas generator on Notion page. But in terms of how I actually use Notion for my time management, I also plan all of my content in Notion. So I've set up a calendar in there, which just runs along the normal kind of Julian calendar, and I plan all of my content in there. I can add tags to say whether it's going to be a reel or whether it's going to be a graphic, whether it's going to be a YouTube video. It's really easy and straightforward for me to see. It's free, and I can also have it on my phone as well, so I can use it on the go. Okay, so the second tool that I'm going to be talking about is my Apple and my Google Calendar. I am an iPhone user, so I do have an Apple Calendar, but it's synced to all 3 of my different Gmail inboxes, and it's also synced to my Microsoft Teams calendar as well, because I have a Teams calendar. And for me, that is just purely because to manage my time really well, I need to have an idea of what I actually need to do in a day. That means what tasks need to be completed. It means what meetings do I have. If I don't have that all in one place, I'm definitely going to forget one thing, and it will be that one thing which will throw me off kilter with everything else. So I think it's really key to make sure that you've synced all your calendars so that you can see them all in one place. Then of course, it's really important that whenever you get a task or whenever you get a meeting scheduled or something like that, it goes straight into your calendar. I personally make sure that whenever anyone reaches out to me and they want to have a chat, they have to add my Google email to that invite so that it will go straight into my calendar. So you can set up those kind of boundaries too, so that you will always be able to track your time. So the third tool that I'm going to be talking about is Toggl. And if you're signed up to my mailing list, you would have heard me raving about Toggl before, because I think it's an absolutely amazing tool. If you're not signed up to my mailing list, you really should be, and the link to sign up is in the description below. So do make sure you click on it and sign up. Toggl is essentially what I use to track my time. So when I set myself a task, or if I know I have a meeting, I will always have an estimated time. So for example, I know that I don't want the meeting to be longer than 30 minutes, or I know that I want the task to take me 2 hours. But then I also track my time using Toggl, because as humans, we are absolutely fantastic at either underestimating or overestimating how long we think it will take us to complete a task. It's really important to actually track your time to make sure that what you have guessed is actually accurate. And then the next time I have to do that task again, I can have a bit more of an accurate representation of how long it will take me. That really helps me manage expectations and helps me know how much time I have left. So the final thing that I use to help me with my time management is my Success with Steph planner. As I mentioned in the beginning, I am much more of an analog productivity person as opposed to a digital productivity person, which basically just means that I like to write things down in hard copy form as opposed to having it in digital format. Now, it doesn't really matter which kind of person you are, but for me, I like to use my planner for 2 things predominantly. So first of all, I keep a done list in there. Not a to-do list, a done list. I write my to-do list on a whiteboard every day so I can just rub off things and I never have to see them again. But I like to keep a done list in my planner so that I can keep a track of my accomplishments. And I found that mindset-wise, I'm much more motivated to keep on track with my tasks and manage my time better when I can see that I've completed some other things. The other thing I keep in my planner is my gratitude list. And again, that is more just to do with my mindset. It helps me holistically feel happier and I feel better, and then I feel more motivated to complete my tasks on time, which therefore makes me a bit more productive. So that is how I use my Success with Steph planner to help me manage my time. Hopefully you've enjoyed this really quick video today, and it's given you some quick tips and tools that you can use to help you manage your time a little better. If you've enjoyed this video, please do make sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram to see some more cool tips to help you.